Yesterday, I gave you several documented reasons why perimenopause belly fat comes on so rapidly. And as promised, today I'm going to give you several practical tips that I've written down to counteract rapid perimenopause belly fat. Now, these are just baseline, but if you even attempt to incorporate each of these, you'll counteract the rapid perimenopause belly fat that you may be experiencing. So number one, protein, making it a priority. And as a baseline, getting about 20 grams of protein per meal will help with this, okay? This is to maintain and build muscle mass, which keeps metabolizing strong. And I know building muscle mass isn't something you want to hear, but women have an incredibly hard time, especially during perimenopause, putting on any muscle at all. So you want to embrace that. So some examples would be eating eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, chicken, fish, are some of the staples, and then maybe a protein shake 2 times a day, maybe with 20 grams of protein in each serving. Number 2, strength train, okay? This is something females don't like to hear, but during perimenopause, especially as we get older, 40 plus, you need to embrace strength train and get away from all the aerobic activity with 5-pound dumbbells and jumping around. Nothing wrong with having that as part of the regime, but we want to have strength training in there in the, anywhere from the 10 to 12 rep range to failure. We want to embrace strength training. 3 times a week is basically all you need. You don't need to do 4 and 5 and 10. 3 times a week. Next, improve sleep quality, okay? One of the most overlooked staples to help with perimenopause belly fat is sleep, okay? I know you know it's important, but are you doing it? So having a time you actually go to bed and wake up at the same time is key. And trying to do that 7 days a week is where the most progress will come. Limiting caffeine after noontime so you can get that quality sleep. And having a cool, dark room with no devices on, no TV, actually is going to accelerate that experience. Next, managing stress. You can manage stress more than you think. There's a lot of things you need to look at in your life saying, I don't need to participate in or I don't need to be a part of because it really doesn't affect my life, but it's causing more stress. Maybe engaging on social media, content, arguments, or engaging in arguments in the workplace or wherever it may be. But look around and see what stress you can cut out of your life to lower that, because here's the problem here. When you do this, high cortisol kicks in, and this actually stores that belly fat, helping to accelerate it. Try deep breathing, walking outside, maybe at noontime at work, maybe a short mindfulness session, just sitting and just closing your eyes and just being calm for 5 to 10 minutes. These things are necessary to help slow that belly fat down. Next, balancing and stabilizing blood sugar. You've heard me talk about this over and over again. Stabilizing blood sugar is the top priority that I have with my clients in helping them to lower all the symptoms of perimenopause and to reduce that belly fat. Stabilizing blood sugar is eating frequent meals throughout the day, starting with 3 if you're doing none or 1, and then increasing up to maybe 5 small meals a day to stabilize that blood sugar. Works wonders on everything perimenopause. Next, reduce alcohol and sugar, okay? I didn't say cut it out. I said to reduce it, bring it down. And cutting it out would be optimal, but bringing down the drinking of wine at night and eating sugar excessively, bringing all those down is going to help slow that perimenopause belly fat because it just fuels off of those things. And by the way, alcohol has sugar in it. It's actually the simplest form of sugar known to man because it absorbs directly into the lining of the stomach muscles. Next, very overlooked, stay hydrated. We know this, even without perimenopause, but during perimenopause, you tend to become more dehydrated because of all the shifts going on, the increase in cortisol, increase in stress. It actually participates in dehydrating the body. So if you incorporate these all to some level, just an 80-85% approach, you'll see a significant slowing of the perimenopause belly fat and the perimenopause symptoms.